Hey guys, Courtney Stevens here from QED Energy Associates. A big shout out to John Smith and the team at TRC. Thanks for having us at PHDwin Week again this year. We sure appreciate you guys. This is a QED Quick Start. Today I'm going to be talking about scheduled forecasts in PHDwin V3. Let's jump over to my database. All right. So I was looking at the DJ Reader 22. My engineer actually emailed me a spreadsheet that the engineer wants me to use as the forecast. It's actually just volumes every single month. So this is actually just a daily rate every single month. But the engineer's intention is that I load the actual amounts of production every single month into this case, not fit it with some sort of ARPS equation or forecast with an ARPS equation as usual. So there is a way to do that in PHDwin V3, and I'm here to show you how. First things first, let's talk about how we want to input units into PHDwin version 3 as a scheduled forecast. These are currently in daily rates, and we really need to put them in monthly rates because we're going to be pasting in volumes per month, not rates. In the oil and gas industry, there are 30.4 days in a month. We can argue about that later. That's the industry standard. So that's what I'm going to use for inputting or for converting this rate to a monthly volume. Quick trick on how to do that in Excel. You can type 30.4 in any cell, right click, copy it. Highlight the extent of the cells that you want to multiply. Right click on that cell block and choose paste special and then multiply. As soon as I make that change, I'm going to go back and change my units. So these are no longer really rates at all. These are volumes for the months, but I'm going to go ahead and give it the unit barrels per month and MCF per month. I like to format these cells as numbers with no decimals and with commas. This is supposed to be an offshore case. These are pretty incredible volumes for each month here. I mean, like really incredible. I've talked before about custom views, and I do have a custom view set up for scheduled production data entry. My scheduled production view looks like this. I've popped out an ARPS box. I've also got the general info, investments, and a 30-year rate time semi-log. In order to enter this as a scheduled volume, I'm just going to click the Add button here, and I'm going to choose Scheduled. Now this automatically pops in some placeholder volumes for several months. I'm going to move over my Excel sheet so that everybody can see it. And what we want to do is we want to copy just the dates and the volumes for oil and paste it into here. It's kind of a tricky way of doing it. So I'm going to talk about it exactly as I do it. First, I'm going to highlight the contiguous cell block that contains both the dates and the volumes for those dates. Now, don't highlight it like this by clicking these letters at the top of the Excel sheet. Don't highlight the whole sheet. Don't highlight the rows. You really just want to highlight the cell block. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that through 2031, where I have production available. And then I'm going to choose Copy. Now over here in PHDwin, we also want to highlight the placeholder values that exist on this case right now, because we're going to paste over them. In order to highlight these, I want you to move your mouse onto the top of this green block in the top left-hand corner of this ARPS box, or what is a projections box right now. When you're like selected on this green box right here, you can hold down the left mouse key and you can drag a highlight down through the end of the placeholder records that have been thrown in there for you. So I'm going to click off that and we're going to do that again. So I'll just click like 1 so that we can try that again. Make sure you're on the first record. Go all the way to the left to that record so that you see that green box come up. Use a left mouse click. click the left mouse and hold, and then drag all the way down until you highlighted all of the placeholder records that appeared. Now, Control V, and your records will paste in from Excel. Please note that whatever you paste in, whatever you had formatted in terms of decimals is what's actually going to paste in. So I don't have any decimals showing, so no decimals pasted in. So I can see my oil forecast is here now. Now I'm going to do gas. So I'm going to flip on my projections box to gas, and I'm going to choose to add scheduled. I do get those placeholder values. Let's go over here to my Excel sheet. Now I need to highlight both the dates and the volumes. I'm going to insert, well, maybe what I'll do is I will copy my oil, and I'll just move them down here to column D, and I'll delete it from column B. That way I can highlight my gas, months, and volumes. I'm going to right-click copy. This is tricky over here. Remember, you want to be on that green box at the top left-hand corner of the first record. You want to, with a single left mouse click and hold to highlight all the contents that are currently displayed in those placeholder records that were thrown in for you. Then Control V to paste over with the things that you've copied from Excel. Now let's click over here on our chart, make sure that we can see it. Looks great. I like to save a record after I input scheduled production data. Just makes me feel good about life. At QED Energy Associates, we make the world's best reservoir engineering technicians. The services that we provide are as follows. We do database conversions, like 10 a week. You can't believe how many database conversions we do. We'd be happy to help you out next time you have a database conversion project. We provide our reservoir engineering technicians on demand. Need somebody for a 15-minute assignment or a 2-hour assignment? Send it on in to QED and we'll help you out. As far as reservoir engineering technicians can go, we are not reservoir engineers. We have dedicated technicians that can provide consulting on site at your office. So if you need somebody for a 6-week project, call us up for that. You can try before you buy with our technicians. As you know, our most popular service is placing reservoir engineering technicians in their first roles in the oil and gas industry. But you don't have to hire them straight from us. You can absolutely attempt to hire a technician that we can provide. You can use our custom classroom training services for topics of your choice, and we do have one-on-one training available in your office. At QED, we believe that years of experience don't necessarily correlate with competency. Therefore, all of our technicians are rated based on their current competency level. We give people quizzes and tests all the time over at QED Energy Associates, checking to make sure that they can actually perform for you. When you call in to ask about a tech, we'll let you know what their current competency level is. It's my job at QED to make sure that every purchase is one that you're happy with. If ever you purchase a QED service and you're unhappy, please give me a call directly and I will make it right for you. You can call us at the office at 832-581-3758, or even faster, email us at dreamteam@qedea.com. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and thanks again to John and the team at PHDwin for this wonderful PHDwin week.